who knows, but sitting next to me resplendent in his brand new 90 Minutes Live jacket. It's a very good afternoon to our match summariser, Simon Allen. Andy.
Yeah, good afternoon everyone, good afternoon Pete, and yeah, looking forward to this. You know, we always like these local derbies, and you know, this is one. I mean, we were speaking to Phil Rabbits as we came in, and you know, he's saying, you know, both teams haven't got a lot to play for, which I guess, you know, at this stage of the season for these two sides, it is partly true, but of course there is local pride and rivalry pride, especially between these two managers, Pete.
Yeah, big time between Mark Weatherston and Paul Halsey. Mark Weatherston's had a better of encounters between the two since he's been in charge here. Against his big mate Paul Halsey, 3 wins.
So the League Central Division clash between our citizens
earlier at
Ware FC.
Park in the season with a last-minute goal from Alex.
This afternoon, the Welwyn City first is number 1, Joe Ware.
Probably on warm.
Number 2.
Where
Number 3, Ryan Kelly.
Give you the team news there. The City will start with Joe Ware. It's going to be Ware are going to go off kicking from left to right. Citizens in their all claret strip, and Ware in their home strip, blue and white striped shirts and blue shorts. As away we go. A bit of a reunion as well with 4 former Welwyn Garden City players playing against their old club in Ware colours this afternoon as Mackie Townsend West puts the ball out. Searches out Ed Corbett on that far side. Corbett's ball to Lane Eady. Lane Eady's got a bit of space, tee up the cross, finds Lewis Jones on the edge of the area who tries the spectacular really and punts the ball wide of the target. But here's George Ironson with the free kick. Takes it across to the far post. In comes Joe Rolfe. Header comes in from Sam Homer, but there was a linesman's flag up. Delays his passage of the ball forward. Does well to get it the second attempt, but then gives it away to George Ironson. Possibilities for Ware coming forward now. Gucci's not offside. Here goes Gucci. Clear run on goal. Gucci clear run on goal. Tips it to Dilworth. And Ware go in front. Dilworth scores again. 28 minutes gone. Welwyn Garden City caught on the break, and easy as you like. Dilworth hits double figures for the season. It's his 10th, and Ware lead 1-0.
Yeah, it's good work from Gucci, isn't it, down that left-hand side. You know, there was a few people there thinking it was offside, not offside. The linesman's flag stayed down, and he's managed to find Theo at the far post. He's just managed to easily tap it in, and yeah, I mean, we saw that celebration last week from him, his little dancing jig, didn't we? He's done that again, and yeah, it's another well-worked goal for Ware, and lit this game up a little bit, which is, I think, what it needed.
Tyrrell will take it. Another Welwyn Garden City bench. On to the head of Townsend West. John Dormance has it on the halfway line, forward by Max Granville. Here goes Gucci again with Dilworth on the left-hand side. Gucci for Welsh, who just manages to get a hand to it and deflect it behind for a corner, but almost an identikit. You do wonder if Gucci had passed that ball, it would be 2-0. As Lane Eady will take the corner on that far side. Another good one. Goal to the near post, but Burbage got there first. That's going to be the final action of the first half here, which has been pretty satisfactory. He said, after 28 minutes, Welwyn Garden City caught napping. Quick break. Gucci brought in Dilworth on the right-hand side for his 10th goal of the season. Gucci's produced another good save from Joe Welsh at the other end. Got to be fair to say, Fred Burbage has had absolutely nothing to do. At half-time at Hearns Way, Welwyn Garden City 0, Ware 1. 11-match unbeaten run, looking to make it 12 this afternoon. At the moment, they look at decent value to do so, but Citizens 45 minutes to prove otherwise as they get the second half underway here, kicking from left to right. Long ball near side for Lewis Jones. Plays the ball back for Tyrone to the edge of the area. Townsend West deals with it. Forward by Max Granville. Tyrone goes down in a heap though, and Welwyn Garden City have got an early free kick. Rory Wilson, Lewis Jones, Charlie McDonald making his way up to the edge of the 6-yard box. Throw comes in. It's a good one as well. Flicks off the head of Joe Rolfe, and in the end, he just got a touch from Lane Eady and went wide of the target. Brings in Charlie McDonald, decent football for the Citizens. Is Lewis Jones right hand side. Lewis Jones crosses, good curling one to the far post, in came Gary Wilson and just stopped the ball, hit his top of his head and went over the top of the crossbar, and surely if he'd have gambled there, then Fred Burbage would have had to save them later. Aidan Reid midway inside the Ware half, and he'll take this throw in. Reid to Tywood. Reid gets it back, and then Matty Richelo midway inside the Ware half. Centre field, lays the ball on for Ryan Kelvin, who might fancy a shot, and does! And just over the top of the crossbar as Joe Welsh takes the kick with 23 minutes of the second half of race by here. Golden City still trailing by that golden nail, and here goes John Clements, left hand side of the box. Theo Ofori is the only one to aim at. Here is Theo Ofori, leaves it for Gucci, and Ware double their advantage. John Clements, the provider for Theo Ofori, and there's the former Welwyn Garden City man to score against his old club. Gucci scores his 6th of the season, and Ware double their lead to 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, that was good. You know, Clemo, he's chased that ball down this left-hand side, hasn't he? You know, he thought the Welwyn defender was going to get there first. He's put the ball across nicely, and you know, Gucci followed that into and absolutely blasted it into the bottom right-hand corner. And he'll be happy with that one. You know, he was happy with his goal and assist last week, and you know, he's got another goal here this afternoon, and you know, he's having a good influence on that in that midfield, I think, this afternoon.
And Mackie Townsend West and Joe Rolford coming up from the back. Richard Hahn waits patiently on the far side to come on for Balls's team. But it's going to be the free kick, which will be taken by George Ironton. They're going very wide on the edge of that area, and George Ironton goes for the shot. Oh, John Welsh would have got it. Well, I was saying it was a bit far for him to have a go, but he was preciously close there of putting the ball beyond Joe Welsh. Joe Rolfe and Mackie Townsend West trotting up from the back. Then there's Halliday and Corey Wilson forward for Welwyn Garden City. Everybody else behind the ball. Rich Hahn just chips it into that area, and the header comes in. Good save in the end by Joe Welsh, who pushes it behind. It was Sam Mayuma who got under it. Ball forward to Gucci on the halfway line. Gab Chaps ball forward. Ogasuwo is through. Oh, and in the end, well, it wasn't really a shot. I think he was trying to find Sam Mayuma, and in the end, the attempted offer, the efforts by Ike Ogasuwo goes out for a corner. Gucci goes down under challenge, but will come up with a ball on that far side, takes it towards the corner flag, and that's going to be the end of the action as Ware win the local derby here by 2-0, and comfortable it was for most of the way for Balls's team. Theo Ofori gave them the lead after 28 minutes when Welwyn Garden City were caught on the break, and then it was Gucci's goal after 68 which tied things up for Ware and stretches their unbeaten run to 12 games. Welwyn Garden City now just 2 goals in their last 6. Couldn't find a goal, couldn't find a save to make for Fred Burbage to make as Ware win the local derby. And Ballsy gets bragging rights over his mate Mark Weatherston by 2-0.